touched my face like I was still your home. Held me close while your heart was already gone. You said forever in a low and gentle way. Never knew forever was already no way. I wore your love like velvet on my skin. Trusted every promise every time you pulled me in. You kissed my hands and told me I was safe, while somewhere in your silence you were walking away. Lately you were changing in the smallest little ways. Half smiles, colder eyes, delayed embrace. I blame the world, the weight, the stress you wore. Never guessed your soul was halfway out the door. I kept calling it love while it slipped through my hands. I kept building a dream while you were making other plans. You were a painful lie, soft as heaven, cruel as goodbye. You held me close and watched me try to save a love already left to die. A painful lie still burning underneath my skin tonight. I gave you all my heart and life, and you repaid me with a painful lie. Then one night your phone lit blue beside the bed. You turned it over fast but everything was said. I asked you once, you smiled and called it nothing, but guilt has a language and I heard it in something else. The room got colder than the rain outside, and in that quiet second I felt my whole world slide. You touched my hand but not the way you used to do, like I was holding someone made of pieces, not of you. I looked into your eyes and saw the distance there. A stranger living in the face I called my prayer. You stayed beside me but your soul was already gone. That kind of hurt can break a woman without a sound. I kept calling it love while it was closing every door. I kept reaching for your heart while it wasn't mine anymore. You were a painful lie, soft as heaven, cruel as goodbye. You held me close and watched me try to save a love already left to die. A painful lie still burning underneath my skin tonight. I gave you all my heart and life, and you repaid me with a painful lie. Painful lies, painful lies. How do I unlove your hands when they once felt safe as home? How do I forget your voice when it still follows when I'm alone? I gave you all my tender parts, my hidden fears, my fragile heart, and you gave me sweetness dressed in pain. A soft goodbye wrapped up in rain. Maybe that's the cruelest thing, how betrayal can still look beautiful. How someone can call you forever then leave your whole sky sorrowful. Oh, the night you left, you stood there by the door like someone I had never truly known before, holding your keys and all your careful little lines, as if goodbye would hurt less if you sounded kind. You said, I never meant to hurt you like this, but pain stays pain no matter how soft your borrowed truth. Keep the way you held me while you were cutting loose. I loved you deeply, that much is true. But I won't keep bleeding for a painful lie like you. You came like fire dressed in velvet light, a little danger wrapped in something soft at night. You touched my face like I was all you'd ever need, and I believed the sweetest lies you planted in me. I wore your love like silk around my skin, trusted every promise every time you pulled me in. You kissed my hands and called me home so slow. Never knew your heart was learning how to let me go. Lately you were fading in the smallest ways, half smiles, colder eyes, delayed embrace. I blame the world, the way, the stress you wore. Never guessed your soul was halfway out the door. I kept calling it love while it slipped through my hands. I kept building a home while you were making other plans. I fell for your beautiful chaos, your wild heart, your dangerous calm, the way you held me like forever, then left me breaking in your arms. I fell for your beautiful chaos, soft as heaven, sharp as scarlet. You look like love in the moonlight, but you were just a falling star. Then one night your phone lit blue beside the bed. You turned it over fast, but everything was said. I asked you once, you smiled and called it nothing but guilt as a language, and I heard it in something. The room got colder than the rain outside, and in that quiet second I felt my whole world slide. You touched my hand, but not the way you used to do, like I was holding someone made of pieces, not of you. I looked into your eyes and saw the distance there, a stranger living in the face. I called my prayer. You stayed beside me, but your soul was already gone. That kind of hurt can break a woman without a sound. I kept calling it love while it was closing every door. I kept reaching for your heart while it wasn't mine anymore. I fell for you, you're the beautiful chaos, your wild heart, your dangerous calm, the way you held me like forever, then left me breaking in your arms. I fell for your beautiful chaos, soft as heaven, sharp as scars. You look like love in the moonlight, but you were just a falling star. Beautiful chaos, sweet disaster. I called it forever while you let it shatter. How do I love your hands when they once felt safe as home? How do I forget your voice when it still follows when I'm alone? I gave you all my tender parts, my hidden fears, my fragile heart, and you gave me sweetness dressed in pain, a soft goodbye wrapped up in rain. Maybe that's the cruelest thing, how chaos can still look beautiful, how someone can call you their whole world and leave your sky so sorrowful. The night you left, you stood there by the door like someone I had never truly known before, holding your keys and all your careful little lines, as if goodbye would hurt less if you sounded kind. You said, I never meant to hurt you like this, but pain stays pain no matter how softly it is. I looked around at every trace of us, the candles, frames, the letters, gathering dust. I wanted to scream, to beg, to break, to run, but heartbreak made me quiet and undone. Not all at once, not loud, not wild, not fast, just slowly like a dream not built to last. And when the door closed, all I felt was space and emptiness too. you're dangerous. Calm the way you held me like forever, then left me breaking in your arms. I fell for your beautiful chaos, soft as heaven, sharp as scars. You look like love in the moonlight, but you were just a falling star. Now some nights I wear red just to feel alive, look into the mirror and promise I'll survive. Some nights your memory cuts right through like healing, forgot what it was supposed to do. But broken doesn't mean that I am gone, and tears don't mean that I am not still strong. I am not the wreckage that you left behind. I am still a light you cannot make go blind. One day I won't romanticize the pain. One day I won't say your name like rain. One day this heart will open without fear, and love won't look like chaos when it comes near. I fell for your beautiful chaos, your wild heart, your dangerous calm, but I won't die inside the wreckage of the way you left me in the dark. I fell for your beautiful chaos, soft as heaven, sharp as scars. But now I know that real love stays, it doesn't vanish with the stars. I fell for your beautiful chaos, and it nearly tore my soul apart. But from the ruins, from the silence, I am rebuilding my own heart. So keep your beautiful chaos, keep your half-made truth, keep the way you held me while you were cutting loose. I loved you deeply, that much is true, but I won't keep drowning in the chaos I once called you. I found your picture in a drawer, covered softly by the dust. 1,000 days have passed us by, but memory never rusts. The window holds the evening rain, like tears against the glass. I tell myself I've moved ahead, yet pieces of me stay in the past. The world keeps turning without us, but my heart still whispers low. My heart still knows your name, even when my lips don't say it. Some loves never truly fade, no matter how we hide them. Every beat remembers you, like a song that never ends. I may have let you go, but my heart still knows your name. I smile when someone asks me if I finally moved on. I simply say I'm doing well, though some nights still feel long. I've learned that healing isn't forgetting who you were, it's learning how to carry love without letting it hurt. Every scar has its own story, every goodbye leaves its flame. My heart still knows your name, like the ocean knows the shore. Though the tide keeps pulling back, it always remembers more. Every dream still holds your light, even if it's far away. I'll treasure what we have without begging you to stay. If we meet again someday, strangers passing by, I'll thank you with a quiet smile, instead of asking gift no goodbye could ever steal. My heart still knows your name, but it no longer breaks the same. The pain has slowly turned into a quiet kind of grace. You'll always be a chapter written deep inside my soul, but I'm finally ready now to let tomorrow unfold. My heart still knows your name, but now it also knows its own. You touched my face like I was something sacred, held me close and made the dark feel less dangerous. You called me home in that low and tender tone. Now all I hear is silence when I'm sleeping here alone. I wore your love like velvet on my skin, trusted every promise every time you pulled me in. You kissed my hands and told me I was safe, never knew forever was already walking away. Lately you were fading in the smallest little ways, half smiles, colder eyes, delayed embrace. I blamed the world, the stress, the way you wore. Never guessed your soul was halfway out the door. I kept calling it love, while it slipped through my hands. I kept building a home while you were making other plans. Burning goodbye, still living on my lips tonight. Soft as your kiss, sharp as your lies. You held me close while love went dry. Burning goodbye, still glowing in the dark inside. No thunder came, no warning sign, just ashes falling from your eyes. Then one night your phone lit blue beside the bed. You turned it over fast, but everything was said. I asked you once, you smiled and called it nothing, but guilt has a language and I heard it in something. The room got colder than the rain outside, and in that quiet second I felt my whole world slide. You touched my hand, but not the way you used to do, like I was holding someone made of pieces, not of you. I looked into your eyes and saw the distance there, a stranger living in the face I call my prayer. You stayed beside me, but your soul was already gone. That kind of hurt can break a woman without a sound. I kept calling it love while it was closing every door. I kept reaching for your heart while it wasn't mine anymore. Burning goodbye, still living on my lips tonight. Soft as your kiss, sharp as your lies. You held me close while love went dry. Burning goodbye, still glowing in the dark inside. No thunder came, no warning sign, just ashes falling from your eyes. Burning goodbye. Smoke inside my chest. I called it forever, but you left me with the wreck. How do I unlove your hands when they once felt safe as home? How do I forget your voice when it still follows? When I'm alone, I gave you all my tender parts, my hidden fears, my fragile heart, and you gave me sweetness dressed in pain, a soft goodbye wrapped up in rain. Maybe that's the cruelest thing, how betrayal still looks beautiful, how someone can call you forever, then leave your whole sky sorrowful. The night you left, you stood there by the door, like someone I had never truly known before, holding your keys and all your careful little lines. promise your lies. You held me close while love went dry. Burning goodbye, still glowing in the dark inside. No thunder came, no warning sign, just ashes falling from your eyes. Now some nights I wear red just to feel alive. Look into the mirror and promise I'll survive. Some nights your memory cuts right through, like healing forgot what it was supposed to do. But broken doesn't mean that I am gone, and tears don't mean that I am not still strong. I am not the wreckage that you left behind. I'm still a light you could not make me go blind. One day this fire won't ache the same. One day I won't tremble at your name. One day this heart will learn to glow without your shadow and its smoke. Burning goodbye, still living on my lips tonight. But I won't keep drinking from your lies, or dying slowly in your tide. Burning goodbye, you left the smoke, not all my life. You broke my trust, not all my soul. And I will heal beyond this night. Burning goodbye, one last time I speak your name, then I let the ashes fall. Never wear your flame again. So keep your silence, keep your borrowed truth, keep the way you held me while you were cutting loose. I loved you deeply, that much is true, but I won't keep burning inside. You're gone. I stopped calling after midnight, stopped waiting by the door. The echoes in this empty house don't answer anymore. I wear a smile when people ask me if everything's alright, but no one sees the tears I hide every single night. You left without a warning, no chance to ask you why. So I became a stranger to the girl I was inside. I learned to cry in silence where no one hears my heart. I built a world around the pain to keep it all apart. I learned to hide the breaking behind a quiet smile, pretending I was healing all the while. Your shadow lives in every memory, your name still fills the air. Sometimes I reach beside me for someone who's not there. I used to count the sleepless nights, now I count the days I've grown. Little by little I'm discovering how to stand alone. The deepest wounds are hidden where no one else can see, but every scar reminds me I'm stronger than I used to be. I learned to cry in silence, to let the teardrops fall unseen. The loudest storms are often kept behind the calmest scenes. I learned that broken hearts can beat even after they fall apart. Every tear became a lesson, but I won't lose myself the way I did before. The girl who begged for forever has finally found her light. She doesn't fear tomorrow. She survived the darkest night. I learned to cry in silence, but I won't stay there anymore. These tears have turned to rivers, leading me to distant shores. You were only one chapter, not the ending of my life. Now I'm walking toward the sunrise, leaving yesterday behind. They no longer define me now. I know how to rise.
Secrets under moonlight, silver falling on your face. You held me close so tender while your heart was leaving place. You used to kiss me softly like I was all you knew. I wore your love like velvet and gave my whole heart to you. Lately you were fading in little colder ways, half smiles, distant silence, and touch it would not stay. I kept falling in love while it slipped through my hands. I kept building forever while you were making other plans. Secrets under moonlight, that's where your truth was hiding. Behind your eyes, behind your touch, while I was still believing. Secrets under moonlight fell on me like quiet rain. You held me like a promise, then left me with the pain. Secrets under moonlight, still shining in my mind. A love that looks so beautiful, but left me far behind. Yeah. Then one night your phone lit blue and something in me knew. You turned it over quickly, but gifts still came into view. I asked you what it meant. You smiled and called it nothing, but guilt has its own language, and I heard it in something. The room got cold around me, like winter in the dark. You touched my hand so gently, but not the way before. I looked into your eyes and saw the distance there, a stranger in the features I used to call my prayer. I kept calling it love while it was closing every door. I kept reaching for your heart while it was not mine anymore. Secrets under moonlight, that's where your truth was hiding. Behind your eyes, behind your touch, while I was still believing. Secrets under moonlight fell on me like quiet rain. You held me like a promise, then left me with the pain. Secrets under moonlight, still shining in my mind. A love that looks so beautiful, but left me far behind. How do I love your hands when they once felt safe as home? How do I forget your voice when it still follows when I'm alone? I gave you all my tender parts, my hidden fears, my fragile heart, and you gave me a soft goodbye, wrapped in silence, wrapped in lies. Maybe that's the cruelest thing, how betrayal still looks beautiful. How someone can call you forever, then leave your whole sky sorrowful. The night you left, you stood so still, like breaking me was not your will. You held your keys, your careful lines, as if goodbye could still be kind. You said you never meant this pain, but hurt still falls just like the rain. I looked around at all we made, the candles, frames, the love that stayed. I wanted to scream, to ask you why, to break, to beg, to get, to cry all night, but heartbreak made me quiet too. A silent storm I walked through, and when the door closed, I just stared at all the empty in the air, like every dream I built with you had disappeared into the blue. Secrets under moonlight, that's where your truth was hiding, behind your eyes, behind your touch, while I was still believing. Now some nights I wear red lips just to prove that I exist. Some nights your memory cuts deep. Ooh, some nights I barely fall asleep. But broken doesn't mean I'm gone, and tears don't mean I'm not still strong. I am not the ache you left, I am more than empty breaths. One day moonlight will feel soft again. One day this wound will learn to mend. One day this heart will trust the light without fearing what hides inside. Secrets under moonlight won't keep me trapped forever. You left me in the dark, but you won't know my weather. Once fell on me like rain, but I will rise beyond the sorrow, beyond the ghost of pain. Secrets, secrets under moonlight, still shimmer in my mind. But one day I will look at them and leave them all behind. So let the moon stay quiet, let it shine across my room. I loved you deep, I loved you true, but I will heal from losing you. Secrets under moonlight, that's where your lies may stay, but I won't live forever inside their silver gray. You packed your dreams into a suitcase, left our pictures on the floor. The house still echoes with your laughter, but it won't hear it anymore. I watch the headlights fade to nothing, like the stars before the dawn. You never turned to say goodbye, you were already gone. I kept hoping you'd remember the love we used to hold, but some hearts leave in silence before the truth is told. She left without looking back, like I was never part of her path. No tears, no final embrace, just empty walls and a silent place. She walked away so easily, leaving all the pain with me. I'm still standing where we began, holding on to what never had a chance. Your favorite sweater's in the closet, your coffee cup still by the sink. I never thought forever could disappear in just one blink. Friends keep saying time will heal me, that tomorrow brings the light, but every sunrise only reminds me you didn't stay to fight. Maybe love was just a chapter you were ready to outgrow.
While I was writing every promise, you had already let them go. She left without looking back, like a story faded into black. No second chance, no last goodbye, just unanswered reasons why. She closed the door without a sound, left my heart broken on the ground. I'm still searching through the past for a love I thought would last. If you ever hear this melody somewhere beneath the evening sky, I hope it reminds you of the girl who loved you with her whole life. I won't chase the shadow you've become or beg for what you've thrown away. I'll keep the lessons, leave the scars, and find my own new day. You left without looking back, but I won't live inside that crack. These tears won't last forever now. I'll learn to breathe, I'll show you how. You were once my everything, now you're just a fading dream. I may still carry yesterday, but I won't let it steal today. You never looked back, so I finally looked ahead. And somewhere beyond the silence, I found myself again. Planted dreams beneath the sunlight, believing love would always stay. Every promise felt like springtime until you slowly walked away. The garden still remembers us, though every color slowly fades. I water all our memories, but nothing grows the same. Some stories end without a warning. Some hearts stop beating long before goodbye. The flowers never bloomed again. The day you left, the colors changed. The sky kept crying through the rain. Nothing ever felt the same. I kept waiting season after season, thinking you'd come home somehow. But every petal fell apart, just like us, somehow. Your voice still lingers in the silence, like whispers carried by the breeze. Sometimes I catch myself still smiling at memories that never leave. I folded every letter gently, placed them where the light won't reach. Some goodbyes don't need words spoken, they live inside the empty seats. Love can disappear so quietly, leaving echoes no one else can hear. The flowers never bloomed again, hope withered underneath the pain. Every sunrise brought your name, every sunset looked the same. I searched for spring inside my soul, but winter never let me go, until I learned that healing starts when I let you go. Maybe some gardens aren't forever. Maybe some seasons have to end.
to the past, because even after endless storms, new skies can finally last. The flowers bloom somewhere again, just not inside the place we've been. The rain has washed away the pain, and I can finally smile again. You'll always be a part of me, but not the rest of my story. The garden found another spring, and so did I. Some flowers fade, so new ones can finally bloom at cheese. The clock still hangs upon the wall, but time moved on without us. I still remember every word you whispered, full of trust. I pass the streets we used to walk, they don't feel like before. Every corner keeps your shadow, though you're here no more. Sometimes I wonder in the silence, would we have survived if we had fought instead of letting go? If love had one more chance, would you still hold my hand? Would you stay through every storm instead of walking into the dark? If fate rewrote our story, would our hearts find their way? Or were we always meant to become yesterday? I found your old blue sweater, folded where you left it last. Funny how a simple memory can pull me to the past. I've stopped asking heaven to bring you back somehow. Some prayers aren't meant to be answered, only understood with time. Every goodbye leaves a question only the heart can hear. If love had one more chance, I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say. I'd hold you a little longer before you slipped away. If forever truly existed, maybe we'd still be here, instead of living with memories and disappearing tears. Oh, maybe love isn't measured by how long two people stay. Maybe it's the way it changes us long after they walk away. You taught me how to love deeply and how to heal alone. Now every broken piece of me has finally found a home. If love had one more chance, I wouldn't ask you to return. Some hearts are meant to be remembered, not reclaimed. I'll carry every beautiful moment without holding on too tight, because loving you once helped me find my own light. Some stories don't get another chance, but they still become
most beautiful memories. I used to walk into rooms like I belonged, like my heart was loud, like my light was strong. Then somewhere between you, I'm busy and not now. I learned how to shrink without knowing how. I turned my knees into whispers, learned to wait, learned to call your silence a phase. I smiled through the aching, I softened my voice, like being easy was the only choice. And you didn't hit me, you didn't scream, but you made me feel too much to need. So I held my breath, I dimmed my flame, until I barely knew my name. I was fading in shadow, standing beside you but feeling alone. I was fading in shadow, turning into someone you wouldn't notice. I was fading in shadow, and you called it normal, called it grown. But love shouldn't make you disappear. Love should feel like home. I remember the nights you looked through me like I was background, like I was scenery. You scroll your phone while I talked about my day, and my words would fall and hurt like rain. I'd laugh it off, say it's okay, then cry in the bathroom anyway. Cause being ignored by someone you love is a quiet kind of enough. My friend said, girl, it's not love, but I kept defending you like it was my job. Cause leaving felt like failure, staying felt like proof, and I didn't know what to choose. I was fading in shadow, making excuses for your cold. I was fading in shadow, trading my sparkle to keep you close. I was fading in shadow, and every day I felt less whole. I didn't just lose you, I lost me, piece by piece, slow. Fading, 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 fading in shadow, in shadow. Do you remember when you loved me out loud? When you'd reach for my hand in a crowd? When you look at me like I was the reason the world felt safe, like every season was better with us in it. Back when you meant it, now I replay those moments like prayers, asking, where did that love disappear? Maybe love doesn't end with goodbye. Maybe it ends when you stop seeing my eyes. When I'm still there, still trying, still true, but you're already through. I was fading in shadow, and I'm done pretending it didn't hurt. I was fading in shadow, wearing silence like a shirt. I was fading in shadow, calling pain patience, calling it work. But love shouldn't feel like a slow goodbye to your own self-worth. People ask, why didn't you leave sooner? Like the answer is simple, but when you love someone, you don't notice yourself disappearing. You just keep adjusting, you make yourself quieter, easier, until one day you look in the mirror and realize you've been fading in somebody else's shadow. And that day was my last day. I stopped asking questions I was scared to hear. Stopped saying I need you in case you disappear. I stopped wearing colors, stopped making plans, stopped reaching for your hand. I called it maturity, called it being strong, but deep down I knew something was wrong. Because love should build you, not erase you.
the door. I was fading in shadow, but I'm learning how to shine again. I was fading in shadow, but I'm not yours to dim. I was fading in shadow, and goodbye is how I win. Not against you, against the pain that tried to make me disappear. So goodbye to the love that felt like loss. Goodbye to the silence at any cost. I'll miss the good, I'll grieve the rest, but I won't fade in shadow. Not again, not again. I didn't disappear overnight. I'm fading in your shadow. Good night. Good night.